Hello, and welcome to another episode of Crypto Clout. I am your host, FaZe Crypto, and in today's video, I want to talk about DigiByte, and more importantly, I want to talk about the global crypto adoption among retail investors surges 881%, and what this could mean for DigiByte. So get ready, get your popcorn, because this is going to be a pretty interesting show. So this article goes on to read, global crypto adoption among ordinary investors has surged in the past year, according to crypto analysis firm. And of course, using factors like peer-to-peer exchange trading volume and value received, of course, the global crypto adoption has risen more than 881% in the past year. Now this will be interesting. Of course, we have to understand, Amazon denies accepting Bitcoin, and it's interesting, Bitcoin surges past, we've seen a lot of these different things with the price of Bitcoin, of course, currently being at 45,745, the current time of recording this video. And it's very interesting to see, of course, we can see some writing on the wall here with Coinbase gearing up for tighter regulations. Now, all these different variables are all interconnected, and I think if you can really read the writing on the wall, it does prove an interesting point and go a lot further into understanding the interesting aspects of, decentralization. And of course, when we look at, the innovative aspects of DigiByte and a lot of the different things that it has going for it, I think that when we understand Digi assets and we actually look at, the fact that DigiByte doesn't have any fees, I think when we talk about retail investors and the average, average everyday working class Joe going into a store and using cryptocurrency, off their phone or whatever, and, for a transaction, I just can't imagine them using Bitcoin with all the different turmoil that's surrounding it. And, notwithstanding, you have to understand fees and all these different things. And this is a conversation that I've had with many of you, when we talk about these things on the Discord and so forth like that. And, it is very interesting to see what's been going on with the space. Of course, when we look at what's going on with Bitcoin, the price has been pretty much stabilized around that 43 to 46 area. The Bitcoin Lightning Network growth passes new milestones, which is interesting. And I mean, obviously, Bitcoin's always going to be here in the cryptocurrency space. But I think when we look at DigiByte, I see it more as a better Bitcoin. When we look at all these different things, and we talk about the innovativeness of the blockchain and all these different things, I'm really excited to be part of the DigiByte community and be part of this community with people on cryptocurrency news and all these different aspects of how our community is probably one of the smartest and most educated. After 7 years together, it's pretty exciting just to see all the new people who are coming into the cryptocurrency space. Now, of course, when we talk about the average everyday Robinhood user, all these different people, we have to understand that there is a learning curve. Now, when we talk about the fact that people sort of come into cryptocurrency, nobody can really come into the scene knowing everything there is to know. It takes hours of research. I myself do, probably about 4 hours of research, every few, over the course of a week. I would say I try to, if you don't count just listening to videos in the car and stuff like that, just 4 hours of just grinding, sitting down on the computer and actually just doing my homework when it comes to this stuff. So I consider myself, a pretty seasoned veteran, been in the space for quite a few years. And now I'd say that when we talk about, the global framework and the current paradigm shift that we're seeing happening in the cryptocurrency space and the financial sector at large, it is very interesting to watch how a lot of these different aspects have been building upon one another, and how DigiByte is really making a huge impact on, a lot of these different things in terms of in terms of reputation and what we could expect from an altcoin. I think that it goes above and beyond a lot of the different expectations that people have for many of the other cryptos and a lot of the the space in the cryptocurrency universe. So we'll see where digital assets and smart contracts and decentralized applications and of course authentication, I think, is going to be really big when it comes to retail. When I really do stand by my prediction of the $7 DigiByte. I think that the sky's the limit. I think, of course, when you consider the festering pool, the swamp that is fiat currency, I definitely think that it's very, very plausible to imagine that, there is a lot of potential and, there is a lot of upside for these alternatives to fiat. And, hats off to anybody who's doing their research in the space. I know it's a very stressful time. But all that being said, remember this video is for entertainment, educational purposes only. I'm not your dad. I'm not your financial advisor. Of course, I'm only making this video because this is my opinion. But all that being said, I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. If you've watched all the way to the end, make sure that you subscribe, comment down below, and if you're a DigiByte fan, make sure that you thumbs up this video and share among the DigiByte community. Also, if anybody out there would like to come on the show and discuss cryptocurrency with me, I'd really appreciate it. I'm interested in getting some guests, so if you would like to be a guest, just throw a comment down in the comment section, and we'll get into contact with each other and we can make some content together, maybe even today if you're interested. So all that being said, have a good day. I'm always interested in platforming people who have interesting things to say about cryptocurrency. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good one.